Nick was more of a city girl growing up, so you can imagine it was to her friends and family's surprise that she began dating a country bloke. We knew for sure that Nick was head over heels for Woody when she even liked the first gift she ever received, which was a pair of Crocs and an Oakover.
In the cellar you call home, the sun shines through the holes, cripple and bones.
Nick, how could I forget that day at the airport when we said goodbye and you thought, Mum, what the bip am I doing?
When Nicole moved to Darwin, we were a bit worried about her finding her feet and everything. But when we went up there, she said she'd met this bloke. Oh, what's his name? James. So I said, oh, Jimmy Boy. Don't you dare call him Jimmy Boy, he's James. She said to me, what are you going to talk to me about? I said, well, I'm going to ask what his intentions are. Don't you dare, don't you dare. Anyway, so Jim arrived. Nicole had been basically pouring wine into her arm, intravenously. So she was how you were going, worried about what I was going to say. And later on in the night, I slipped in a Jimmy Boy, went through to the keepers. I've worked out from James, Jim, Jimmy Boy, Woody. He doesn't give a rat's what he's called. So as long as you've got a beer for him, so that's all good.
Yeah, g'day everyone, and I hope everyone's had a great time because, this looks unreal and I was surprised myself. She did say that I should know what's going on, but I was keen for a surprise as well, so
For those that don't know me, I'm Bree, Nick's friend of many years and one of her 32 bridesmaids this evening. Nick and I first met in a Year 8 English class where she did her usual overly friendly greeting. It went something a little like, hey, I'm Nick, how you going? Nice to meet you. What's your name? What school did you go to? Now she's a teacher herself and this still continues to be a problem.
So what if I managed to mess up a sequence and I have to come back as one only happens? I know that the morning I'm born in the would be more.
James has had a lot of wild stories and it's taken one hell of a woman to pull him into line. We've all heard about him flipping out of the tinny in Kununurra, the time he was responsible for a roof collapsing in a pub toilet. But those days, Jimmy Boy, they're over.
Everyone Nick works with absolutely adores her and her bubbly greetings and chats though, even if they don't get much done when she's around. She's the kind of friend that will make double of her own meals just so that she can drop some around to her friends. She truly is the most thoughtful and generous person I know. She asked me to say that.
In 2020, I moved up to Darwin to play footy with James. He had won a flag at the Pints Footy Club the year before. Needless to say, James made it to one training and we never played a game together up there. But lots of beers were consumed and a lot of good times were had.
James, you have the patience of a saint. You are the calm to Nick's chaos. And we love that you always listen to her, support her, and most importantly, love her for all that she is, which is a lot.
On a serious note, if everyone can please raise their glass to the awesome couple who we love so much. Nikki, you fit in so well with our family and we love having you part of our crazy crew. James, I love you, mate, and I'm proud of you. Wish you both the best, and I know you'll have a great life together. Cheers to the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Woodland.
Nicole told me that she was the most important person here at this wedding, and I tend to agree with her. But walking down the aisle with her, everybody has told me what a great job I did. And so everybody would have been looking at me, but the ones that may have glanced across to the side would have seen one of the most beautiful brides ever walking down on my arm.
When we were young, oh, we didn't know. When it got cold, ooh, we bundled up. I can't be told, I can't be done. It's better to feel.
Nicole, I love you for who you are, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You are such a beautiful person, thoughtful and kind. I admire your loving heart and that you always put everyone else's needs before your own.
Pay attention now. I'm standing on your porch screaming out, and I won't leave until
I promise to love you, support and care for you, to always be by your side and make you smile as we journey through life together with our family and friends.
So keep your head up. Keep your love. Keep your head up. My love. Keep your head up. Love. Head up.
To James, how lucky are we that we met all those years ago at good old Monty's in Darwin. James, you are the most kind, patient and forgiving man I have ever met. Your charm, laid-back personality and sense of humour sold me.
Yeah!